Hi, I'm Professor John Crane, and I'd like to welcome you to this short presentation on dealing with uncertainty in decision making. There's uncertainty in every decision making. Some are more and unseen, and some that we will gather more information on to better understand. It's often the case that we're aware of the uncertainty, but cannot do anything about it, and probably still need to make a decision. It shouldn't be a surprise that this uncertainty also exists within health and social care decision making. The key role of HTO, particularly with decision modelling element of HTO, is to ensure that known uncertainty is transparently explored and characterized. Only by doing this can we ensure that decision making is robust and the decision is informed. Ignoring uncertainty by burying our heads in the sand only increases the risk of making the wrong decision. There are a lot of different forms of uncertainty, some of which are introduced by those who are undertaking HTO, some by the evidence that is used to inform HTO, and some by those making decisions based on the outcome of our analysis. There are a few core ways to think about uncertainty and how we might manage the impact of that uncertainty. Uncertainty can take the form of natural randomness, imperfect knowledge, or broad interpretation. We can characterize natural randomness with more data, and we can reduce imperfect knowledge to the best data. We can also support better, more consistent interpretation through good communication and transparency in our reporting. So there's a lot we can do when we know about uncertainty. In my opinion, one of the most important elements of dealing with uncertainty is the need to be as transparent as possible. This can be achieved through good reporting, clarity of reporting along with assumptions, the parameter estimates, the decisions, and the complexities of what we've done within our HTA assessment. Make the uncertainty easier for people to comprehend and deal with in their decision making. Worth bearing in mind is the level of complexity of both the decision problem and your analysis is likely to be linked to the level of decisions, i.e. the cost of getting it wrong. So being as transparent in every element of what we do is really, really important. In addition to transparency, reporting around assumptions, methods derived with parameter estimates, and other elements of HTA, we can also deal with some of the uncertainty that remains apparent in the parameters. We're going to have a look at both deterministic analysis and probabilistic analysis, both of which are really useful for different reasons. Deterministic analysis involves varying the value of a single parameter to see how sensitive the results or outcomes of the model or analysis are to change in the value of that parameter. It's also possible to involve sets of parameters to understand how these changes impact on the overall outcomes achieved. Deterministic analysis is a great way to understand how parameters are the key drivers of our model and have the most impact on what our outcomes. To undertake deterministic analysis, we need to make some decisions about the scope of that analysis. This might include decisions in which parameters will vary in one, which direction we may wish to vary the parameter, and how we inform what constitutes a change. The analysis is implemented by changing the one variable or a small set of variables, whilst holding all other variables equally constant. We then reevaluate the model to see the impact of the variation on the outcomes. Results are presented in a number of ways that most commonly used in the two-headed plot. The plot allows us to rank the variables tested according to sensitivity. The horizontal axis represents either cost, ISIS, or net benefit. So again, this is related to the outcome of your model, your outcome of interest. So you could vary it depending on the analysis you need to take in and what one was interested. Each independent sensitivity analysis is summarized using a bar. The horizontal bar represents the variation in model outcome of interest, so in this case the costs, as the parameter being assessed is varied between the two plausible extremes. Typically, we order the bars so that those with the greatest spread, so the parameters to which the model outcome is most sensitive, come out at top, and those with the lowest spread, the least sensitivity, are at the bottom. We then end up with this diagram with slipped bars, which has a distinctive tornado shape. These tornado diagrams, tornado plots, are used to help reviewers assess which of the models bounces have the greatest influence on its results. The other type of analysis I'm going to briefly introduce is probabilistic sensitivity analysis. Unlike deterministic analysis, PSA allows the uncertainty within the parameters to be characterized. So each variable is assigned a distribution to estimate effect, costs, health risk, health utility. We're all given a unique distribution. And random sampling, bootstrapping is used to obtain results and produce what we name as the cost effectiveness acceptability chain. In the majority of cases, PSA's approach lines using simulation methods. For every simulation that we run, an estimate is drawn from the distribution that we've assigned to each of the variables. These estimates are then used to simulate a unique set of results. So for every simulation, we have a unique incremental cost, incremental effect, and we can derive that unique answer. So if you imagine a scenario where we run 1,000 simulations, we end up with 1,000 unique sets of results. Likewise, if we run 10,000 simulations, we'll have 10,000 unique results. The results of the simulations are plotted onto the cost effectiveness plane, with incremental costs on the vertical axis and incremental effects on the horizontal. Cost effectiveness plane is divided into 4 quadrants, with each quadrant having different information for equal variation. I'd really encourage you to understand the interpretation of these patterns before you want to take on analysis of the worm, as there's insufficient time to explore more of these elements within the presentation. The scatter plot commonly covers all 4 quadrants of the cost effectiveness plan and indicates the uncertainty about whether or not an intervention is cost effective. When we add the willingness to pay threshold, it allows us to see what value the intervention will be cost effective. If you're not familiar with the willingness to pay threshold, I would encourage you to see that with extra reading and just make sure that you understand the concept. The combination of the scatter plot and the willingness to pay threshold allows us to derive the cost effectiveness acceptability curve with a CF. The purpose of the CF is to summarize the uncertainty. As you see from the scatter plot presented here, as the willingness to pay threshold increases from 10,000 to 30,000, the number of points, so the number of simulation outcomes that fall to the south and east of the line increases. The CHAC indicates the probability that an intervention is cost effective compared with the alternative for a range of willingness to pay values. So the constructor of plotting a proportion of the incremental cost and effect pairs. Think back to each of the dots that points in the scatter plot. We're calculating the proportion of those that are cost effective. So to the south and the east of that willingness to pay line were a number of different willingness to pay thresholds. If we have multiple interventions, we can produce multiple CNX, present them on the same graph, the general cost-effectiveness, but the frontier allows us to see how the decision regarding the most cost-effective intervention changes as that willingness to pay threshold changes. For this example, we have intervention A, B, and C. And from the frontier, we can see that the intervention with the highest probability of being cost-effective changes as the willingness to pay the horizontal threshold value increases. We start out with high probability intervention A being cost-effective at a very low rules threshold, and as that threshold increases from 1,000 to 5,000, then we may be having the highest probability being cost-effective, B being having the highest probability, and finally to C being the intervention that has the highest probability being most cost-effective. So that was a lot of information and quite a high level. If you plan to undertake this type of analysis, I would encourage you to use observability. The papers resulted in a good starting place and will further your understanding by some of the detail this presentation has uncovered. There's lots of other useful resources out there in this space, so enjoy. Thanks for listening.